Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to jump into the LookFantastic beauty box for the month of February. I've done quite a few LookFantastic unboxings on my channel, so if you haven't been here before, it is a $19 a month subscription box. However, if you do 6 months, it's cheaper. If you do a 1 year, it's cheaper. But for today, they did give me a code that will give you $1 for your first box when you sign up for a 12-month subscription, which I will link down below. Not a commission code, not sponsored, just a discount for you guys. So if you guys want to jump into this box with me, see if it's worth that $19 value, or I guess in this case worth that $1 value, make sure to keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe because I upload every other day. That'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into this month's LookFantastic beauty box, stay tuned. So as always, every month the box looks different. I love this color. It's like not quite coral and not quite salmon and not quite orange, but kind of in between all three, which I really do enjoy. Let me know down below what color you guys think this is, because to me, I would say it's like an off coral, off salmon, but who knows? Anyway, we do have, as always, the little booklet going over all the products in the box. So let's jump right into it. So the first item out of the box is from Magnetone. This is a 2-pack of microfiber makeup removal pads. Now, I will be throwing this in an upcoming giveaway because I have like 30 of these. Love the reusable cotton rounds. I love the reusable wipes and things. However, I don't need as many as I have, especially because I don't wear makeup every single day. And I do try to wash them every week so that, you know, I use one, it goes in the bag, and I never use all 30. So that's going to go in an upcoming giveaway just so that I can not be super wasteful. The next item comes from Elemis. This is the Papaya Enzyme Peel. I have used this before. It is a beautiful exfoliating mask. So, defined by nature, led by science, exfoliate and purify tired, lackluster skin. Non-abrasive fruit enzymes work to keep the skin soft, revitalized, and radiant. Apply for 10 minutes, rinse off with lukewarm water, and don't get it in your eyes. Overall, I actually think this is one of those products that I do really enjoy. Brandon even enjoyed this. It uses papaya, pineapple, algae, seaweed extract, milk protein, sunflower oil, and vitamin E. So it is not vegan for those of you who are vegan with your skincare products. I personally am not because some really great ingredients like honey are not considered vegan, and honey is so good for the skin. Next up from Illamasqua, this is the Beyond Veil Skin Glowing Gel. It is, I believe, a moisturizer. Using vitamin C and fruit extracts, this combines two of Illamasqua's hero products, the Hydra Veil Primer and the Beyond Powder. This face primer is a hydrating and illuminating all-in-one. Apply under your makeup to help it last all day whilst providing a luminous, natural glow. So I did use their Hydra Veil Primer, and it actually broke me out. So I cannot use this. I believe it had coconut in it, and that was the issue. Let me just verify. So I don't see coconut on this, so it might not have a coconut issue. But again, that Hydra Veil Primer, I actually gave mine to Jody G because she wanted it and she didn't get it in her Ipsy the month that came. I gave her mine because it broke me out really bad, so definitely not something I'm going to put on my face. But if you don't have a sensitivity like I do, you might not have a problem with this. Next, this is the Balance Me AHA Glow Mask. A chemical facial exfoliant to brighten, purify, plump your complexion. This blend of AHAs encourages the shedding of any dry or dull skin to reveal natural, youthful, luminous glow beneath. Suitable for all skin types, but particularly beneficial for blemish-prone skin. AHAs lactic acid, malic acid, glycolic acid, tartaric acid, kaolin clay, and linden. Definitely more geared towards oily skin. That was backwards. With the clay that's in there. A lot of those ingredients are actually the the super acid complex from the Glam Glow Super Mud, which I do love. So I will be using this. I do want to take this moment to give you guys a PSA. If you're not consistently using the same skincare products for 28 to 60 days, you are not going to see results. And I say that all the time about pretty much all skincare. The exception is definitely going to be things like masks and exfoliators, where you'll definitely be able to see a difference after the first use. Now, that being said, if you're going to be working it into a routine consistently, it will take 28 to 60 days to really see that treatment affect your skin long term. But for things that are exfoliators that tend to work more on the topical side of the skin as opposed to going deep down, you shouldn't have an issue trying it out. So I did want to give you guys a quick shout out to two products I've been using recently. They were sent to me but not sponsored, and I'm not getting paid for any of this. but Clarins sent over their Hydra Essential Moisturizing Cream and their Double Hydric Lipid System. I've been using it for about 2 weeks and I'm really liking it so far. However, like I said, until I hit that 28 to 60 day mark, I really don't know what it's doing. I will say from a consistency standpoint, a texture, I do really like the way it feels, the way it smells, and my skin does feel very hydrated using them. However, the long-term effect, I'm not going to know if it's doing anything until after that point. So even though I'm liking it now, in 6 weeks, I might not love it anymore because it doesn't do enough for my skin long-term besides just hydration. So now that I had my soapbox moment of telling you guys to try your skincare for longer than 3 days, we can jump back into the box. Side note, I used to say this when I worked at Sephora all the time. I would have somebody who bought a serum and they'd come in and they would say, I used it all week and it's crap, it does nothing. And I'd be like, you used it for a week. Of course it's not gonna work in a week. Our bottom layer of skin takes roughly 28 to 60 days to become the new top layer of skin. So when you put skincare on, you're not just trying to treat the top layer of skin, which is basically already dead skin, you're trying to treat the stuff down below. So you have to go through that whole cycle for the bottom layer to become the top layer, and for all of those new layers underneath to have the benefits of that skincare. And I used to tell them if that was the case, all the bottles would be this big, it'd be $500 and you could do skincare once a month and you'd be set. But that's not how it works. So please give your products time to work. Don't just write them off. Obviously, you'll be able to know within like a day or two if you have contact dermatitis, an allergic reaction, irritability, you don't like the texture, you don't like the smell, or you have an issue with the viscosity, any of that stuff. Absolutely, you can totally know if you don't like it. But to write it off after a week because it doesn't do anything is definitely a little misguided. Now I'm off my soapbox for real. The next product comes from Bubble Tea Bath & Body. I love the name already. This is the Strawberry Macaroon Body Butter. A thick hydrating moisturizer for your body with a delectable strawberry scent. Treat, soothe, and refresh dry skin. Cruelty-free and paraben-free using strawberry extracts and essential oils. I have so many open body butters, and the one I'm currently using comes from Rituals, which you guys know I am a huge fan of the Ritual line because I just love the white tea and lotus scent. So I'm going to drop that in a giveaway as well. I'm a creature of habit, and though I like trying new makeup, when it comes to like body creams, and I kind of stick to what I know and love. And the last item comes from, this is Ico. It is the Galactic Lid Gloss. This is in a bronzy shade, but you can kind of see here. It is a sparkly glitter for the lid. A liquid eyeshadow to take your makeup to the next look. Mess-free and quick to apply with a glitter finish, which allows you to take your makeup from day to night. Warm Rosy Copper, that's the shade I have. It's called Zodiac. So you could get Stardust, which is a shimmering silver. Personally, you guys know I would have been so much happier with the silver. So I'm going to drop that in a giveaway just because I don't do a lot. Of course, today I happen to have a coppery warm tone on. But for the most part, I prefer silvers over coppers, so not really my vibe. Now, if I was to look at this product, knowing that it is a if I was to look at this box knowing it was a $19 value, based just on the two products that the one product I already know I like, and the product I'm the most excited to try that from an ingredient standpoint definitely makes the cut, I will say that this is one of the better LookFantastic boxes that I have received in the past few months. That being said, I will say that for $19, I think there are some subscription boxes that might be a little bit more worth the value, but when you do factor in the account that you can get $1 for your first box and it's discounted to, let me just verify the price. When you pay for 12 months, it becomes $16 a month. So for $16 a month with a $1 first month, I think this is a great box. But if it was a $19 box, I would say it's probably pushing that, like, just not worth it in my opinion. So it all comes down to personal preference. Whenever I'm looking at this, I like to say, would you get your money's worth out of this box? And I think for a $1 starter box and $16 a month, I think it's worth it. For $19 a month, it might not be. Let me know what you guys think down below, and please let me know what color is that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!